Sometimes it takes a special person to come along and look at a horse and see its full potential, because most of us take it at face value. Dale Wilkinson, he's one of those other people. This is Mr. Gunsmoke, a horse that's said to be ahead of his time. And in 1961, when he was born, he was gangly, he was thin, and he was slow to mature. He would also be super sensitive. Smoke would be by Rondo Leo, and out of a Kansas Star mare by the name of Kansas Cindy. Both of them were performance lines. Smoke would change hands several times, but eventually land up with Dale Wilkinson, who saw something in the little horse. He looked at the sensitivity as being a plus, because that means he would probably be sensitive working cows. And that's what Dale did. Dale took Gunsmoke, harnessed that amazing sensitivity, and earned 71 AQHA points in cutting, plus a superior, and $8,476 in National Cutting Horse Association earnings. After that, it was off to the breeding shed for Smoke. Smoke's polite manners, explosive athletic ability, and sensitivity translated to his offspring, and he was quickly building a reputation as a sire of performers. Eventually, Gary Wexler of California would buy Mr. Gunsmoke, and he would also heavily promote him, turning the great sire into a household name in that state. All in all, Mr. Gunsmoke's progeny went on to collect nearly $1 million in NCHA earnings, nearly $50 in NRHA earnings, $2,000 in NRCHA earnings, and $1,300 in AQHA World Championship Show earnings. His get earned 2,000 points in AQHA competition. He sired 3 reserve world champions and 1 year-end high point winner. As a maternal grandsire, Mr. Gunsmoke's gets have earned almost $100,000 at the World Show, and $2.46 million in the National Cutting Horse Association, and nearly $1 million in the NRHA. Again, almost $400,000 in the NRCHA. Mr. Gunsmoke himself was inducted into the NRCHA Hall of Fame in 1980 and the NRHA Hall of Fame in 2008. In the fall of 1982, Jerry Rapp would buy the stallion. Jerry knew he was buying the horse in his limelight years, and he quite honestly didn't even own the horse a full 12 months before he had to be euthanized. Mr. Gunsmoke was definitely a horse ahead of its time. He changed the way we looked at sensitivity and cow horses. Mr. Gunsmoke would be inducted into the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame in 2016.